But I got to get it for an appointment.
Where everybody at?
Yeah. Who's everybody?
Where everybody? Who at?
Who's in the house?
You already know. Your child's still awake.
Tell us to get the fuck to bed.
Damn, but we got babies everywhere.
Tell us to get the fuck to bed, Tanya. Let's get to school tomorrow.
Yes, you got school tomorrow.
We ain't. How come you all got? We ain't got school here. Damn, you lucky. All your kids
How's everybody doing in Jersey ever since that, Hurricane Sandy?
Well, it didn't hurt us.
Almost 24 hours.
Wow.
That was it. Other than that, and my ceiling leak. Other than that, it was in shit. Well, where we live at wasn't really that bad.
It wasn't shit here, but it was bad in Atlantic City and stuff like that. They're still recovering.
No, and guess what?
All you gotta do is look at Jonah's website.
That weekend.
All you gotta do is look at Jonah's fucking Facebook and see all the pictures.
Oh,
well, you know how John is. He likes to over-exaggerate.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, it was really fucked up. They said, hey, the boardwalk will never be the same, so imagine Manasquan. How that fucking shit look. That was right on the bed.
Well, Manasquan, the boats wound up on the lot itself. All those boats that were across the street at the pier, they were all on the lot.
So that shit was probably all fucked up.
Yeah, it was.
The last thing I seen about Jorno was he was in the hospital for something.
Who, Johnny?
Johnny, yeah, Johnny. He said he was going to the hospital. I don't know where he went. I don't know if he's okay.
John's always okay. Just like I told you, over-exaggerates about everything. He probably had a hangnail or something.
Well, listen. I wish y'all.
I'm giving y'all back the lump. I'll holler at y'all.
Love you, Tanya.
Thank you. When I say hey, you say ho. Hey. Ho. Hey. Ho. That's basically how Hitler rose to power. My show is a little bit silly and a little bit pretentious, like Shakespeare's Willie or Noam Chomsky wearing a strap-on. It's also a little bit gay and a little bit offensive, like Thanksgiving Day or Noam Chomsky wearing a strap. So put your cell phones to vibrate and put your vibrators to cell phone mode. And welcome to the show, it goes a little bit like this. Joke. Exactly. Plugging in my flow, it flows a little bit like this. With a rap and a diss, then a swift rap in the wrist, a rap and a kiss. Like Hershey's rapping a kiss. Shit, I got a show that'll test your kids. And it asks one question, and the question is, what's funny? What's funny, what's funny, what's funny? What's funny, what's funny, what's funny? Funny for funny. What's funny? 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 Funny. Oh yeah. Humor is often linked to shared experience. Like a guy gets up and says, "Have you noticed that public restrooms have really inefficient hand dryers?" Oh my God. Yes, I have. Ha ha ha. Really good point. They should fix that. It's good to know that somebody finally gets me, because my wife divorced me, which subconsciously forced me to lose all sense of self. So it's nice to think about hand dryers and not that cheating whore. Because stand-up comedy is actually pretty easy. If you're an Asian comic, just get up and say, "My mother's got the weirdest fucking accent." Then just do a Chinese accent, because everybody laughs at the Chinese accent, because they privately thought that your people were laughable, and now you have given them the chance to express that in public. Oh yeah, if you're a musical comic, just give them a little weird voice inflection, then take a Viagra and slap them with a rock-hard misdirection. Oh, what's funny? 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 Funny for funny. Tourette's! What's funny? What's funny? What's funny? What's funny, what's funny, what's funny, funny? Oh, and the audience says, when I was a baby, maybe I laughed at people jiggling keys. Now I'm older and bolder and just get mad because I notice that the keys are to a Hummer. Fuck my life, I don't fuck my wife, so fuck my wife and fuck my life. And my son is gay, but not sitcom gay. Daughter's a whore like another girl that used to be her mother, but the marriage made her Miss Mary Americana. I'm on a team with that screaming prima donna, but the radical feminists made my wife a man. Oh, and if I die happy, the situation will be autoerotic asphyxiation. I hate my life and it hates me back. And my friend is black, but I don't know what to call him, so I just call him, what up, Jamal? Even though his name is Steve. I hate my job, I hate my life, hate my kids, I hate my wife. Jews would know I do it, Judas beat me to it. I'm slowly slipping into a solipsistic coma, and I masturbate because I'm the only one whose standards are low enough to fuck me. What's funny, 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 funny for funny. It's a boy. What's funny, 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 funny. Hopefully this. Thank you.
And now, on Uncle Bobby Radio, I'm your DJ Uncle Bobby, and I'm going to do a little segment. We're going to do daily or showly, every show. I'm gonna call Fuck Mobster Boss Radio. Because I'm very angry, and of the day I'm very angry with them, and of the days as the days goes by, if I don't get a response, I'm gonna get angrier and angrier until it's going to be obsessive, where I'm doing just whole shows about cursing these mother effers out. And here's the thing, I don't really know them. I talked to Sonny a couple times from Mobster Boss Radio, and they were, he seemed cool. I mean, there was a thing where I listened to a show and I went off on him and about that radio show or whatever, which they ain't even on Spreaker anymore. So, I started to, when I came back, and then they just ignored me or whatever. And then when I came back, I was in a couple Skype conversations with him. The guy seemed cool. I was listening to his shows. Okay, the shows are pretty good, you know what I mean? When they're not just bullying everybody. When I listened to a couple shows that were actually doing real show shit, seemed pretty good. So I'm like, all right, let me, and he was talking about his game. Let me check this game out. I used to play Mafia Mofos. Well, apparently Mobster Boss Radio is just like that. It's just like Mafia Mofos. I gotta say, it's actually a little better. I kind of like it better. But then today, they have this whole thing where it's rounds. And the round was like, fresh meat, where you start the game, kind of like you got a week or two of playing the game to kind of get the feel of the game first. So I'm setting everything up. I'm playing this goddamn game like all day, every day. I'm playing it. I get on it. I'll let the turns build up a little bit, and I go and I spend my turns, and I talked to a couple people. I was already in a gang, living a life, man, feeling good. I didn't cause no trouble with nobody. I was cool with everybody. I kind of didn't, they a couple of my gang members would be like, oh, can you max me out? I'm like, all right, or max me, or whatever he was saying. I'm like, I'm like, I don't really understand what that means. You tell me how to do it, I'll do it, but nobody ever said anything to me. But anyway, I don't know what I did to be banned, but I'm banned. I just got off the fresh meat thing, and I'm kind of, feeling it out. I mean, I already knew how to play the game, and I guess that's why they have that fresh meat thing, so you can learn the game. And then I guess you seriously get into it once that's over, I guess. And I don't know why, but all of a sudden it says my character's been banned. Now I can't log the frick in, and I'm goddamn upset. I sent a message. I sent an email to Sonny. I sent an email to them. I didn't get anything back. I didn't get no email back. What seems to be the fucking problem? Why? What did I get banned for? Why? Makes me mad, man. Like, what is going on? You know? It seemed like that game is awful band happy too, pulling the trigger, a little trigger happy on banning people. Like Jesus Christ, like what the fuck for? You know, he had to get me in there manually because I couldn't even get on the goddamn game in the first place because for some reason my IP address was blocked. And I said something to him. He never emailed me back that time either. Oh, I left a message on the Spreaker. I'm like, yeah, I was just going to check out your game, but I couldn't get on it. It said my IP address was messed up. And finally I talked to him, and he never answered me back on that, but finally I talked to him on Skype, and I'm like, yo, what's up? And he's like, oh, let me set you up. He was real cool with me, you know, showed me how to play the game, showed me a couple things, do this, do that. And then, just left me at it. I went at it. I went on it by myself. And the next thing you know, they're telling me I can't get on. What the hell could I have done in 5 minutes of not being on fresh meat? What the hell could I have possibly have done? Like, I didn't do anything different that I was doing when I was fresh meat. So I don't really understand what the fuck happened, and it aggravates me. So you know what? Send them an email, and I said, look, you know, I don't understand what I did wrong to kick me off. I've been framed. I've been set up. Fuck it. I'm going back to Mafia Mofos. And that's what I did. I made a new account, Uncle Bobby, on Mafia Mofos. I'll get my peoples there. Start making friends there again. You know what I mean? Fuck them. You know, you think you're the only goddamn fish in the sea, Monster Boss? No, you're not. Not the only goddamn game in the internet. Only mobster game. You know, you think you're just so special you can just kick people off without no reason? You don't tell anybody anything? You motherfuckers. Go fuck yourself. This is Uncle Bobby. You listen to Uncle Bobby Radio, and this was the segment I like to call Fuck Mobster Boss Radio.
And that was good advice. Good advice. Good advice costs nothing and it's worth the price. I sincerely doubt that the world could do without my good advice.
Okay, dear good advice. I love my partner dearly, but I can't cope with his aversion to soap and water and clean clothing. He wasn't like this when I first knew him. He lives in my house and helps with the bills, but I hate him being in my bed, quite frankly. He smells. Oh. The idea of having sex with him is gross because he smells. I've tried dropping hints and also just being direct, but nothing works. I don't want to ask him to leave, but I will have to if he won't respect me enough to spend 5 minutes a day in the shower. He has enough time to spend 4 hours a day in the pub when I'm at work. Any suggestions? Many thanks. Smelly partner.
She needs to shut the fuck up. Stop her fucking attention.
She just wants him to take a bath, for Christ's sake.
Oh, who the fuck's she?
Is she giving it up to him? Like, if he takes a bath, like, actually, I do say that. When my girl says, look, you stink, man. You gonna go take a bath? And was there, are you gonna give me sex? She says, no. I said, what the fuck I need to take a bath for?
Don't care if my arsehole's sticky.
Yeah, give a shit. Well, I gotta see her next to you and smell you. Well, not if you would give me sex, because I would go and take a shower right now.
That's right.
So, yes, she should exchange sex for showers.
Exactly, Trini. Exactly.
Blowjobs.
Problem solved. We're geniuses.
I can guarantee you, if she said to him every day, you go get a shower, I'll blow you, he'd go get a shower.
That's right. She might blow him in the shower. Then you're guaranteed.
You get 2 showers a day.
That's right. You get 2 showers a day. That's right.
That's right, Glenn.
So she can contribute and help solve the problem instead of just being a whiny bitch.
Yeah, so suck it up and give it up. That's our motto here at Good Advice.
We have a couple mottos, and one of them is snitches get stitches.
It's a big motto here at Good Advice.
Another one is suck it up and give it up to the women.
Yeah, that's right. That's to the women.
We do believe that most marital problems are caused by the woman not fucking enough.
Yeah, the man's backed up, man.